Welcome, welcome.
How's it going?
Love that music.
Yay! How are you, Michael?
I'm good. You ever watch? There's a clip on YouTube of John Williams conducting the Boston Pops, playing the Jaws theme. It's
In
pretty.
the background of the movie?
Well, no, he's just conducting it at the concert. It's just amazing. Like you don't expect. Oh, these are violins. This is a cello. It's just so weird to see all the instruments, and then it's just I can't fathom his brain. I mean, I can play the guitar a little, but I can't. I couldn't think of a theme for a movie and then say, okay, we'll do violins here, we'll do the cello here, we'll do oboes here. It's just like, oh my goodness, his brain must be like giant sized.
I got jealous because I think what was it, John Trainer, or they posted pictures of seeing him, and then they
he conducted Jaws live. That is so awesome.
That is, I'd love to go see that. Well, not with the COVID now, but what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Oh, I don't know. My wife just said, "What the hell?" I don't know what
I heard. No, I heard what the hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. You think
smoke alarm's not going off, so we're safe.
Yeah, the COVID is messed everything up because I mean, we probably could go see John Williams while we have masks on, but then how would the players play and all that crap? So it's just a darn shame, man. It's just
it is. COVID's ruining our lives.
Just so wrong. I mean, I hate wearing that mask, and I wear it because my father is older and he could get sick, and I'm very respectful, but I can't stand wearing it. Does it annoy you? I can't breathe in it. I'm like, feel like Vader in it. I'm like,
the only time because I wear it at work, but I have my own office, so when I'm in my office, I can take it off. But if I come out, go down the hall, I've got to wear it. I don't mind wearing it. The only time it really, because you forget about it, the only time it really bothered me was when I saw Tenet, because I had to have it on for like 3 hours. And after a while, you just breathe the same hot breath.
I take it on at Target, and like I was sweating my ass off so bad. I took the mask off. It was like a pound of foundation. It was all brown. My boyfriend goes, "What is that?" I'm like, "Makeup."
Or it's like if you go to the grocery store and I eat a lot of vegetables, otherwise I'll be gobbling candy. So like I'll get like the plastic bag and it won't open, so you got to like put your hand under your mask, your finger, make sure no one's looking at you, and open the bag up. Yeah.
I noticed that too. Like when you get a coffee and you're like in Target, like I go to Starbucks to get a coffee because I'm like obsessed with like iced coffee. I go in there, so then you have to lift your mask up to take a sip and then bring it back down, bring it up to sip. And I'm like, good Lord.
Tuck it under your mask. Yeah.
It's just so annoying. It's COVID. I'm over it. Anyways, Nate Jones says hi. Victor is here. Good evening. Michael and Jay Victor. Hi, Victor. Hi, Nate.
Hi, Victor.
Hi.
I'm going to be right back and get my iPad so I can see who's here.
Yeah, Mackenzie's here because I don't see her, but Victor said hi. Hi, Mackenzie. Mackenzie has a Quint Facebook page, if you haven't joined that. She is very young, Mackenzie. She is a very Jaws fan.
Huh?
Mackenzie's on, and she's a very young Jaws fan.
She is.
Yeah, and she started her little Quint Facebook page, and it's blown up. Like, it's just Quint, and it's cool. If anybody that's listening and wants to go check it out, it's called Quint, a Facebook page. And we'll give you that little plug there, Mackenzie.
Is it Sam Quint or just Quint?
Well, since we saw when we watched that, who knows? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, so how was your week? What, did it go by fast or what?
It has. I finally got all my employees back I had a COVID outbreak at work.
They must have been bummed out there to go back to the office.
That's right. Come on back.
They're all like,
Come on back.
no, I don't want to go.
Happy to see you. Well, I had one. She was working from home. She moved like they have a lake house. She's been down the lake for 4 months. I was like, you got to come back. You go, well, we're down to the lake because you're working remote. You don't think about that.
Wait, so she's like, oh, I want to stay at the lake, kind of like she was trying to get you to
so
say,
you better move back, come back to your house, or you're going to be commuting.
Or she was
leaving home.
It's okay, just stay there.
Just stay there. Just stay at the lake. Yeah, unbelievable. I'm at the lake.
I'm so glad I'm going to leave right now. I don't have to deal with people in the sky. They're crazy. Unbelievable. Fights. Everybody's yelling and screaming and not wearing masks and punching flight attendants, and it's crazy. I'm like,
they have to wear masks on flights, right?
Yeah, you have to wear a mask the whole flight. Yeah, but I mean, I've seen in the media and people that I know have just been posting that like people are just being jerks. I mean, they were jerks before, but you don't think of elderly people like my dad, right? You don't wear a mask. Oh, it's my given right to get. I mean, I don't want to get political or anything, but think of my dad who could die of it. I mean, he's
exactly.
It's like so wrong. Like I don't get it. Anyways,
but tell your fellow flight attendants, and that's the term, right? You're not stewardesses anymore. Tell your flight attendants to get a male friend of theirs and a voice recorder to record something so that when a guy takes his mask off and he hassles you, you hit the play button and it says, "I'm not wearing this mask, and if you don't stop bothering me, I'm going to blow this plane up." And then turn it off. Everybody else heard it. When you land, FBI takes them away.
No, it takes me away because I'm the one that played the recording, and they would
the passengers are going to think it's him, because then you just recoil in horror and go, "Oh my God, sir, please don't blow the plane up," or faint, and then lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Hi there, guys. There's no name. I'm guessing that's either.
Hi there, guys. That's Donna. Hi, Donna.
Donna. Okay, Donna.
Donna's here. Christine McStab.
Oh, yes, from Richard Dreyfuss site. From the Richard
Dreyfuss
hi. Site. Yes, hi, Christine. I'm glad you came on.
Is she in Germany?
I believe. Wait, no, she's in Ireland, right? Christine, you're in Ireland because she.
I think it's another. Yeah.
Robert Shaw, great.
Robert Shaw. There's another Christine. It's the German one in. Let's see. Was Mackenzie the woman you met at the drive-in, Jay?
No,
I
wasn't. I met Mackenzie on, I think, one of the group. No, Mackenzie on the Robert Shaw. Robert Shaw. She loves Robert Shaw. So when I was her age, I loved Robert Shaw too, and all my girlfriends thought I was a weirdo because I liked Robert Shaw.
Who'd they like? Who's like Leif Garrett? Is he big when you were a kid?
Leif Garrett? That's
Sean Cassidy.
That's wait. When I was a kid, Ralph Macchio was on my wall. Like, speaking of that, I used to do that Teen Beat magazine. You take and Matt Dillon. Wait, I'm thinking of like who we listened to. Oh God, like Madonna. I mean Madonna. Madonna was in, and Cyndi Lauper was in the 80s, and Whitney Houston, and I had Madonna everywhere. I was Madonna obsessed. But my sister was Sean Cassidy and David Cassidy and all that. And the Bay City Rollers.
Bay City Rollers. SATURDAY.
Hey, that's a great song. I lived in Arizona for 15 years. I spent the summer in Boston. So when I was going live with Michael, I was in the bottom of my sister's cellar, and my father was off in the in-law apartment. So I'm back home in Arizona, and it's still 100, Michael, and I'm over it.
Well, come out to Kansas City. It was 42 yesterday. It's 81 today, and it's going to be 40 again tomorrow. So
81. It went from 41. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's really strange.
I spent a week in Mesa once visiting relatives. I was there long enough to get hit in the eye with a baseball. So
Wait, did you go to Chase Field?
No, I was probably 10. We were moving from Cleveland to Seattle, but we went through to visit relatives.
Mesa. A lot of Mormons in Mesa. There's like 85% Mormon in Mesa. Were they Mormon?
I don't know.
No.
But I work in Independence, Missouri, which is where Joseph Smith found the golden tablets.
Yeah.
The giant Mormon church is here. So if you want to be a Mormon, come out to Independence.
I know some people that are Mormons. A hairdresser used to be Mormon. They're the nicest people in the world. Nicest, politest, nicest people.
The Osmonds are Mormons.
When they're on the airplane, I don't know. When we used to have those Utah flights, there would be like all kinds of drinking going on, and they're not supposed to drink any caffeine or alcohol, but they'd be like, "Can I get a vodka tonic?"
Yeah, and also not supposed to have more than one wife, but they don't care.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. We're trying to be politically correct. In case somebody is Mormon that is watching Michael. No offense.
They're going.
I'm Catholic. You can make fun of me.
Oh, stewardess, can I have this row so my two wives can sit next to me? Yes, yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Who else is here? Hi, Raj. What's for dinner? Victor, I have been here since 1996. I moved out here in January of 96 in the big blizzard.
Oh, she invited you to the Quint group. Yay!
I will gladly join.
What else is going on? Okay, well, today's topic is we like to do kind of like an in focus on Facebook groups. So there's a lot out of them, all of us Jaws fans. That's how we all met on these groups. If it wasn't for these groups, we wouldn't have met each other. And Tampa Bay is better.
Amen. Amen. Every day it snows, I think, why am I here? Why aren't I down running around with my shirt off in December?
With all those posts you wrote about our quarterback, you were like, that was what did you say in your Facebook page?
Well, somebody in the past, people have hacked my Facebook page and said unkind things about Tampa Tom Brady.
I'm pulling them all up. I'm going to pull them all up, and then we're going to put them all side by side.
But
fix yourself, man.
He's my quarterback. He's my quarterback. Love him. Love him.
Hey, well, listen, wow, there's so many Jaws groups out there. Of course, you know Keith, the big Jaws site with about 36,000 people on it. You got the Robert Shaw one. That's about 18, I think. And then we got the Richard Dreyfuss one. We got the Jaws 2 group. That's huge. That's about 9,000 people. Jaws
I think that's Paulie T. I think you'd ask me who ran it. I think Paulie T runs the Jaws 2 page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to have him on if he could come on. And also, there's Amity Jaws group, and then there is the newcomer on the block, the new kid on the block. I believe they started I think it was around May or April. He started out with like 35 people, and it's grown. I think it's hold on one second. I will tell you the numbers afterwards, but it's called Jaws Fans United.
Like it's Avengers, great. Jaws Avengers.
We love it. We love it. If you really want to get like a homie group and you really want to like start to know people and like everybody's friendly, like you really want to get to like meet other people, talk about Jaws, like this is how we all meet. But this group is fun because it's like Jimmy Lovato. Everybody knows Jimmy Lovato. He's like, if we had a Jaws like yearbook, he would be most school spirit, most Jaws spirit. So Jimmy Lovato. He does those funny memes and he puts them all over make sure he posts them on each page. And I hope I'm not missing anybody that I mentioned. Jaws Movie Collectives, right? Jaws Movie Collectives, I think.
1941 page, if anyone.
Oh, well, Jaws related. 1941 for Victor. And also Keith's got like all his million pages. And then Sam's got a movie group as well. But anyway, so Sam, I talked to him and he's like, I'm going to start this group and we're going to have fun and like, come join us. And then all of us kind of like know each other. And then it started off at 33 people. And now I think it's at 1,200. He's awesome because he has a bunch of administrators run it. He can't be here tonight, unfortunately. He had to help a friend take him to the hospital. So I asked Misty Torres, who I wanted to come on because I love it when women come on, Jaws fans. She was unable to do it, and she felt kind of bad because she's like, I really want Sam to do it, and I feel bad. But Jimmy Lovato, I don't know if you guys know him or not, but he's a great guy, and he's going to come on a little bit live with us. Mackenzie, if you want, you could come on live too as well. We'd like to hear your story about how you fell in love with Jaws and Quinn.
Yeah, you're just you're a youngin. You're a youngin. You need to share the love.
Yeah, we could have you on too. JFU, what did you think it meant?
It's like
I don't want to hear it, Victor. Hold on. Boy, it's censored.
That's like the Odd Couple when Oscar says to Felix Unger, he goes, I kept getting these notes telling me to do something and then ending FU. It took me an hour to figure out what FU meant. Yes, it was Felix Unger. Yes.
Hey, Mike, wait. Do you get the lingo if I put I'm hot AF? Do you know what that means? Okay. And then there's other ones that I didn't know, but now I get them before because I had to look them up. But I know I usually say that too, like joking around. Like always, my nieces are always like, "Oh my God, it's so embarrassing." I'm like, "Oh my God, like that's crazy AF," and they're like, "Auntie,
I'm hot, need a fan, and AF, yeah." So.
Anyways, it's run by Sam Steves, Jimmy Lovato, and Misty Torres, who's a girl. We don't have many Jaws girls, gals, and we need to band together, girls. Is Jane Jones Clark on here? Because I love my girl. I'm glad Mackenzie's on. But Misty Torres, I'm hoping she'll jump on. Nate Jones, he's always on every week. We appreciate you coming on. Now, oh, you didn't know what it meant? Oh, well, there you go. You learned us something new tonight, Victor. 1941, I think they had it in when John Belushi. John Belushi said, "I'm going to blow them up, AF."
Now I know what it means. I'm trying to think of like a Canadian equivalent to AF. So,
what is the Canadian?
I don't know. They're so polite up there. I like the English. They're very polite in Canada.
What are those things that they have that are like cheese with fries on them? They all talk about them. I forget the name of them. They're poon.
Oh God, I almost said. It's oh shit. I almost said close to that. Poutine.
Poutine. Okay.
I almost said poontang. So I was like, I don't think that's well. They might have that in Canada too, but yeah, poutine. It's like gravy and French fry. It's really good if you like gravy on French fry.
The sound of it like is just gross, but then when you see it, you're like, oh, that's good. Oh, there he goes. I knew he would come up. Yeah.
There it is, poutine.
How's Donna this evening? I can't see you. It's so funny because you used to be able to come on and then hit that Be Live thing. And now you have to do it every single time because Facebook has made new privacy laws. And if you don't know what I mean, for our access of our application to be able to put your name up there, you have to allow them to do that. So that's why I keep showing that little like Be Live thing that you click on it and then it's a blue bar and it says allow your profile. Unfortunately, you have to do it every time. If you don't want to do it, that's cool. I understand, but sometimes I didn't want you to think I was being rude if I didn't see you because on my side of that's why Michael's looking at his iPad. He wants to make sure he acknowledges everybody.
Yeah, everybody's here.
And so.
Aww. Oh, look at Nate's. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Nate.
Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that's so nice. He goes on to say, "Can they?" So I love having this on while I'm working. Oh, that's nice, Nate. Thanks. Hi.
Rogerio is here. That's Rogerio.
Yay, Rogerio, our buddy.
Welcome aboard, as they say.
I'm gonna say hi and then bye. It's always like hi, good night, good evening, goodbye.
Yeah, I wonder what time it is there in Brazil. Michael, have I been to Martha's Vineyard? Yes, many times. I highly recommend it. Highly recommended. It's
Oh,
like,
Mike. Go ahead, Michael. I'm sorry.
say for a Jaws fan, I always say it's like if you're a Star Trek fan and you get to go on the Enterprise. Nothing has changed in that
Exactly.
town. Nothing has changed. The streets look the same. Town hall looks the same. The dock where they hung the tiger shark looks the same. Yeah. So
Exactly. How many times have you been there, Michael? Wait.
1, 2. Let's see. Jaws Fest, Snow Fest, Rest Fest, Jim's book. 6. 6 times.
Nice. Hi. Hello, everybody. I want to have my iPad on now because I don't know who that is. But
That's
okay.
Rogerio.
Okay. So our topic this week is just a spotlight Facebook group. If you watched episodes before that, we talk about our Jaws community, and the more we know each other, I swear, every time we keep growing. Everybody kind of knows everybody. They'll go on and off different sites. So it's just a spotlight of the week of what we're talking about tonight. It's a great Facebook group, and it's called Jaws Fans United. And let me pull their site up for you right now. Actually, we'll show you in the screen if you can see it. I'm going to pull, let's see, Michael, we put this in a big way. I love moving this around. This is great. I'm going to hide us for a second. So I want you guys to look at this and check it out. And we'll be right back. Look at this. All right, there we go. That's good. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, you see, the thing about these guys is they're awesome. It's all of us administrators. Actually, he made me an administrator, so I'm always constantly, Michael, like I'll see someone wants to join like right away, and I'm like,
Right.
get it. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's crazy. He's gotten. I mean, I remember he started off at whoa, he's at 1100. Okay. And what they're doing now is they're trying to name their adopted shark. As you can see now, I'm pulling it up, and it's so cute because they're taking a poll online. And so far, like you can call them, you can call it quintessential. You can vote for that. Pipit Master, Deep Blue Finley, which I voted for. A Man Eating What, and Chumley S. Underlink. Which one would you pick, Mike?
Underlink? I don't know. I like Chumley because that was for you older people, that was the walrus in Tennessee Tuxedo, Chumley the walrus. I don't know. I'd have to think. I like the one you picked. That's kind of cool. It's a cool
Deep Blue
name.
Finley, yeah, it's so cute.
It should be a unique name. Or Bob. Bob's a good name. Hey, it's a good-looking book.
Yeah, that's what I was bringing up next. That's what I was going to talk to you about. There's Donna. She's always posting and giving props to the book. Edith Blake's book has been rolling off the shelves like crazy. Crazy, Michael.
Edgartown Books, they have signed copies available. I think I put a link on the Facebook page, or at least on my page, to go to Edgartown Books, order a copy signed by Edith. And again, if for some reason you want to devalue the book and want my signature, I have book plates that I will gladly send you.
Yeah. And that book I have, and I got it from the door. I finally went to the store and I got it, and I bought the last 2 that were there, scored them right off. It's awesome. It's great. And my family was like, "We love your gifts." I left them the book there. So every time someone that comes to visit Martha's Vineyard will see that book, who stays at their place, and be able to see that. So
I'm sure they won't be like, oh, I'll just put my drink on this. Oh, that's a book.
Oh, I freak out.
You're gonna come back. It's gonna have like little rings, water rings around it.
What about Edith Blake coming on the show? We could have Donna open up her camera.
Love to have her.
Never
Love
know.
to have her.
Another thing is what they do is look at this. This is awesome because the whole thing behind this little thing, I'm going to hide myself. I want you to, okay, I'm going to give you a second here. I want to make sure it's big and speedo. If you can see this, I put Michael in the dock below him. They give away a bracelet, and whoever comes up with like the best like meme or photo, and they vote on it, and they actually give them this bracelet and send it to them. So I think that's amazing, Michael. What do you think? I mean, I put you in the dock so that they can see it, but I was talking about the bracelet here.
Yes, I like it. Stylish. Very stylish.
Oh, don't give away your secrets. There he is. Jimmy, look, and I'm talking about this. I'm talking about it right now. They shipped to the US, right? We're talking about Edith's book.
Yes.
Okay. Matt Taylor Jaws Memories from, yep, an awesome book, of course. Matt Taylor's book. Michael Smith's Jaws 2, making of a Hollywood sequel. You gotta love it. Hey, Keith's here. Yay.
Hi, Keith. What's up, buddy?
Hi, Keith. How are you? Talking about Jaws Fans United page and how amazing this Facebook site is. And we're in the spotlight, which they say on their page, which I love. They do in the spotlight, and Sam came up with the idea, and he puts whomever he thinks puts a lot of posts in or does something nice. He puts like spotlights and puts the person's name in so they feel special. It's so sweet.
It
I
is.
love it. Yeah.
I'm leaning to. I'm trying to hide our carpet shampooers. That's why I'm leaning. So.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to get a tattoo? She's going to get a tattoo. I don't know. That's a tough one, Mackenzie.
Depends
you got to get one on.
What you're getting and where you're getting it.
Yeah. You have to also think when you get older, you don't want to be my age and have, and go to a job interview. And I am not making fun of anybody that has any tattoos, but you have to think about those things. Hi, Luke. Luke Cheeseman's on. Hi.
What's up, Luke? Key West. Must be nice.
Luke has, they do that. They do YouTube Live, really cool Comic-Con, where they were talking about, what was it, Bane the other night? I was listening in. And it's great because they've got two. Yeah, and they were talking about like the characters, and there was two other girls with them. So it was a nice combo to see like two guys, two girls. That's why I wanted to bring up Misty Torres, but fortunately she couldn't come up. But Jimmy, I'm ready to pull you up. What do you think, Mike? Should we pull up Jimmy Lovato?
Bring him up. Come on down.
All right, let me
You're the next guest on Let's Talk Jive. Oh, we got to do the. Our next guest is a great human being, a great humanitarian, and our best friend for years. Yes. So, all that jazz reference for those of you out there. First rule of
Hang on one sec. Where are you, Jimmy? I saw you on there, then you snuck away. I'm waiting for you. For this week's spotlight, I'm doing one for the founding members of Jaws. Okay, is that Sam?
Yep.
Sam, he came on, but Jaws Fans United. Okay. Hi, Keith. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy. See, everybody knows Jimmy. We were saying this earlier before he came on. If we had a yearbook, Jimmy would be voted most Jaws spirit. That's what I would call it.
What would we be?
I would be most annoying.
Oh, I thought you'd say that we were like king and queen of the prom or something. But
no way.
Most annoying. That's true. Yes.
That'd be Donna. Yeah. No way. I'd be the Jaja Binks of the Jaws. Yeah. Okay, well, Jimmy, if you go to your messenger, I did put the link in there. So just click on that and come up, my friend. I'm waiting for you. So you better just do it. And when we're talking about that, what else is in the news today? Anything else going on besides voting?
Rudy Giuliani has his hand down his pants. That's about it.
Oh, good Lord.
I saw that movie. Trust me, he wasn't tucking his shirt in. Yeah. So I'm just saying.
Hey, Netflix. You know what's so funny? I never knew this. Rudy Giuliani was the prosecuting attorney for the state that basically took down the mob. Right?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I watched that Netflix documentary and he's on it, and I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, I didn't even know that.
Yep. 20 years ago, that man could have been president. Now he's going to be creepy old guy trying to sleep with a 15-year-old. Yeah, it's pretty. When I was done watching it, the first thing I asked Alexa was, "Is Rudy Giuliani married?" He is not, because he wouldn't be after Mrs. G saw this movie.
So. Oh, Jimmy's here at the bottom dock.
Yay!
All right, we're gonna bring him up. Are you ready, Jimmy? You gonna say hi to everybody? We love Jimmy. We love me some Jimmy. Where is Jimmy? There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Jay.
We put you in the middle, Jimmy. Hello.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good to see you. Though I must say, when Jay emailed me, I thought it was Demi Lovato. So I don't.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I won't expect you. Won't expect you to sing. How you been?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good. Where are you at in the world?
Oh my God.
I'm just at my house right now.
No, where's that?
Lakewood, California.
Oh, okay.
He lives in Cali.
Well, look at that. You got little credits for everybody.
Yeah, you like that?
We're just getting fancier and fancier.
Yeah. So Jimmy, okay, so why don't you tell the folks at home? Like, I love how Jimmy got involved. Jimmy, first of all, we were saying that you would be voted like the most popular as far as like school spirit, because you're always commenting, you're always saying nice things. Jimmy's memes have known, everybody knows Jimmy's memes, you know. And now he came up with the idea, like, when you have, is it a meme or it's a photograph? Tell them what it's about, Jim. Like, what do? You give away that, you give away that dorsal fin bracelet.
Oh, yeah, the dorsal bracelet.
Yeah, that Keith got. How does one get one?
Right now, we're not giving any away at the moment. We'll probably do someone in the next, maybe a few weeks from now, maybe. But basically, how we've been giving away, we've been, me, Sam, and Misty have been picking 4 of our favorites, and then we'll let the rest of the group vote on them.
Yeah. And there it is. There's the bracelet right there, guys. Look at that.
That's pretty sweet. I like that.
It is. I want to put it in the middle. Oh, there we go. There it is. See it? And Keith got one. I think he won it twice, didn't he?
No, he won the second contest.
Wait, okay, so now you got to tell him about the second contest now. Look at this. Look at this group. Can you believe it, Michael? Contest. Giving away things to Jaws fans. It's amazing. This group is just the bomb. It's the bomb. I really love it. So Jimmy, I'm sorry. Tell us about the other contest that you have.
Well, at the moment we're doing one where it'll be over Sunday. Basically, it's adopt. I did a thing. Me, Sam, and Misty did a thing for adopt a shark. So basically, we had a thing where we're naming the shark for the adoption thing. So whatever name everybody picks, the person who chose the name the shark will be adopted in their name.
Yeah, and that's what right here, folks. If you can see it, I'm going to put me down.
But now we can't hear her. Yes, go to the Jaws Fan United page and
Hey,
vote.
Michael. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. So what I was telling Michael about the names. So far we got Quintessential, Pipit Master, Deep Blue Finley, A Man Eating What, and Chumley S. Ummerdink. And I went with Blue Finley. What did you go with? What did you go with, Jimmy?
My favorite, my favorite is same as you. I think of the Bluefin Finley right now,
Yeah, I love it.
but
I
I
think it's
also
great.
love that Pippet Master one.
Pipit Master. That is cute. That is cute. So, Jimmy, how long have you been a Jaws fan?
I want to say the first time I've seen it, I was like 5 or 6. We had it on Laserdisc.
Wow. Those were expensive back in the day, Michael. Remember those puppies? It was like big money to get those.
The very first Laserdisc I ever bought was the Jaws box set, $125, and I didn't even have a Laserdisc player yet. So yeah,
You bought it without the laser disc?
because it came with a book and the soundtrack, and it had all of the extras that are on the DVD and Blu-rays now. They weren't on the other earlier on DVDs. So yeah, it had all the documentary and all the interviews. Yeah.
That's awesome. Jimmy, you know what I love? I love the fact that you're so friendly with everybody. You try to support everybody. And ever since you've been
Well,
at
everybody I've been through all the Jaws pages has been super nice.
well, you're a special person. You're just so nice to everybody. Everybody knows you. They love you. You're such a great person. Look at everybody's like, hi Jimmy, hi Jimmy, hi Jimmy. Oh, there's Sam's on.
Sam's here. Yeah.
And I'm mad because he didn't want to come on. And then
He's
I
playing
asked
shy. He's playing shy, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to really come on either. I didn't
know
want to
you
leave you guys
did.
hanging last second.
You
And then
I'm sure you can tell I'm kind of shy up here.
that's okay. Don't worry. We can't
But
tell.
I love your guys' show every Thursday.
Oh,
I try to
thank you.
catch it live.
Well,
every week.
we're here the same reason that Jaws Fan United, that page is here. We're here for the fans. We're here to be friendly. We're not like other pages. We don't criticize. We don't comment. There's really nothing negative on your page, which is
Yeah, we try to keep that down.
which is a far cry from others. Somebody will post something on some of the other Jaws pages, and you would have thought they just said Jaws sucks, because they'll ask a question, and if somebody's heard that question before, they're, oh, here we go again, or it's just like, not everybody knows everything. I don't know everything. I don't know everything about Jaws. So
that's why Keith had to have like 4 or 5 moderators, because there's only so much you can be politically correct for too,
Yeah.
I mean, there was one, we know the person, she's a girl, and something about like somebody putting a picture up, and it was kind of like, said something about it, and then they called her a Karen, and she was like, I just got called a Karen, like on the big site, like stupid drama like that,
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what though? Like, we always just scroll right through it. It's just the jerks are the ones that eventually just get booted off, or Keith finds them, or Mikey finds them and kicks them off.
Yeah. If you ignore them, they just go away.
Scroll by. I mean, who cares, So, and then, if you don't like the comment in the picture, just scroll by too, but don't insult anybody. That's just mean and wrong. And another thing is too, I like the way that when Sam started it, he wanted to be like you and I. Like, this whole entire Let's Talk Jaws live group is all of ours, because it's just not. We have so many people, and this is our page, and no, it's not. There's a couple pages out there that are kind of like that, but there are some good people on. I'm not going to name any names, but
excuse me.
Supportive with some people, but I mean, what are you going to do? It's Facebook. It's a fan site. It's for the fans. This is not called Michael and Jay Show. This is called the Josh Show. The Jimmy Lovato Show, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Jimmy Lovato.
It's your show now. It's your show. Oh, let's see if anyone's.
Yeah, they do, Keith. They do.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I don't
Mike,
understand the negativity. I mean,
Any
this
other
show
Jaws
and
questions for me while you got me?
say again.
Any other Jaws questions for me since you got me here?
no, stay here.
Oh,
Don't you dare leave.
oh,
Don't you dare leave yet.
oh.
Hold
That
on.
sounds like a challenge.
He wants to
That
get
sounds,
off. Look at him. He wants off.
that sounds like a challenge.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Listen up now. Okay, he came on, which I think is great. Okay, so Jimmy, we are very happy and we are very thankful for your friendliness, for your saying hello. When I've been in sad, bad, like bummed out mood, I'll all of a sudden get like an instant message like, "Hi Jay, how you doing?" And I think one time I put sad face, and then he was like, "Are you okay?" Like it was just so nice. Like you went out of your way, and it shows. Like you're like, I would say a humanitarian, Michael, like a humanitarian is of the Jaws community.
He is. It's one of my favorite pages to go to every day because I know I'm going to find something fun. I'm going to have a couple minutes of forgetting about all the crazy stuff going on in the world, and I can just relax and soak into my favorite movie and share it with the fans. And that's that's what that page is about. That's what the show is about. Who is Karen? That's funny. Karen is the anonymous person that likes to scold people.
You don't know what a Karen is? That's like this new, Michael, tell him what the word for Karen is. Like it's slang for.
There was a video somewhere of a woman going off on somebody for no reason, and somebody, her name is Karen, is a joke. So now, anytime you get confronted by a woman that snaps at you or yells at you, or
Or
for no reason, they're called Karens. So, or no
oh,
Karens.
and
Oh,
if a guy is a jerk or a DB, he's called a Chad now. A Chad. Don't be a Chad.
we'll be a Chad.
Chad.
Chad just sounds like an annoying name.
There's always a there's always a jerk and a Chad. I can see that. We don't have any Jads on the Let's Talk Jaws Live website. They have sucky taste for sure.
Okay.
Hey Jimmy. Oh, okay. Well, Jimmy, I just wanted to talk about
No.
all your contests that you have, Sam.
Breaking news. Really spicy.
Sam, I think he
Okay.
wanted you. I think he
I'm sorry.
wanted you to come on, Jimmy. Sam kind of wanted you to have the spotlight, and Misty wanted to have Sam come on. She felt bad about it. I'm like, no, we
Yeah,
need another girl.
hopefully
You know,
we'll
like
get them. They'll be on soon.
Yeah, I wanted to have Missy on as a girl because we don't have any girl guests. But anyway, so what does that say? Sucky Karens and sucky Chad. You got it.
That's right. Chad just sounds like a name. Like if someone said my name is Chad, I just want to punch him in the face. That name just makes Chad. So
I think that was the name of the nerd movie. I think that guy's name was Chad.
in Revenge of the Nerds,
I think so. I could
that
be
was
wrong.
Ted Gindley, the show killer.
Yeah.
Stan
Sounds
Gable.
like a punk band. I love it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a punk band.
His name was Stan Gable.
All right, Jimmy, we want to thank you for coming on because I can tell he wants to get out of there. Yay! You came on. Let's hear it for it.
Take care, you guys. Then.
And we'll have you. You'll come back. You're going to come back every week now, right?
Maybe every 2 weeks.
There you go. Happy to have you. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it.
All right, you guys. Hopefully, see you on the site.
We'll be there.
And real quick, I wanted to thank Stan for letting us have all those fun contests, and hopefully, we'll have a lot more coming soon.
Oh, that's so nice, Jimmy.
Perfect.
That's great. Love it. Thank you, Jimmy.
I need to win a bracelet.
Take care, you guys.
Bye-bye.
See you next week.
Good night.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, I thought he'd never leave. That was nice.
Huh?
Okay.
I said we're going to take our names. Our names were on there still. Karen, not Karen Aaron. I know there's a bunch of Karens that I feel bad for people that are Karens, named Karen now.
Yeah, Karen Allen's not a Karen. So.
I mean, think of people that named their daughter Reagan. Like I have a flight attendant friend named Reagan, and I'm like, do you always get? She goes, The Exorcist, yes. And I'm like, did they see that movie before they named you? And they're like, well, they never watched it. And I'm like, oh, okay, good. Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
Now put that crucifix down. Not here. Yeah. Jesus. God.
Anyway, so we're talking Jaws fans United. Michael had an interview that I was searching aimlessly for. We're all like looking for it. Victor was looking for it. Keith was looking for it. Donna was looking for it. We're like, where the hell is it? You gave us the link, and then I looked and searched, couldn't find it. Then I looked up what you said, and I was trying to get the audio. I was trying to get anything. I couldn't get it. I couldn't find it. And you're just downplaying it. Michael's so humble. But Michael was on in Kansas City.
Baltimore. Baltimore.
Baltimore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Baltimore. The movie guys. Wait, the movie
show. Movie guys. Yeah.
Yeah. And so tell us a little bit, like you wouldn't give me the information so I could put it up. I like never got any.
Well, I apologize for late notice. It was late notice for me. Like 10 minutes after I posted that, I was on the show. I lived in Baltimore for 13 years and made a lot of friends. I did theater marketing, and a couple of my friends have a show on WCBM every week where they talk movies and they talk, the past, because they've been in the business for 50 years. So they talk about how, it was in the 60s and how it was now. And they'll tell great stories about, how Jaws was the first movie that where Universal ran a nationwide campaign and made the theaters pitch into the TV spots, and how thousands of, well, I don't even know that many theaters back then, but they wanted to play it in 1,000 theaters, and Universal only limited to 420 because they wanted the lines around the block. They wanted people to see that. But anyway, I had sent them a couple books. I sent them one of my books, and I sent them Edie's book, a couple autographed copies, and they did trivia during. But then they asked me if I would come on and just talk about the book, and which is what I did. I just told them, how they came to be, and how, Lou and I, on a chance conversation with Jim Beller and Matt Taylor, we decided to do the Jaws 2 book, and then how Don and Edie asked me to help out with that book, the 45th anniversary edition. So it was fun. It was about a 7-minute interview, but hopefully got the word out and people are buying the book.
That's great. It's off the shelves, like Donna said. Go and get yours, Jay. And I waited, and I got the last 2. And so get it. It's awesome. It's amazing. And he's back. Jimmy's back.
All right.
He's back. Oh, Karen Black. Oh my God, Karen Black. All I think of is this, Michael. What is that?
God. Oh, Trilogy of Terror.
I knew you would get it.
Yes. One of my fellow critics, she hates that. She hates the little Zuni guy. So every now and then I'll just post it on her page, the little guy with the knife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a scary movie for TV. TV, that was scary.
That still scares me, that little freaking, oh my God. Oh my God, that was crazy.
I was thinking Karen Black in Airport 75 with the...
Or the stewardess is flying the plane.
The stewardess is flying the plane.
It was sexist when I saw it. The stewardess is flying the plane.
Oh yeah, you would take that person. You should, next time when you're back at work, you should go in and fly the plane for a while. Just say, excuse me, passengers, I have to go fly the plane. This is 2020.
I'm like hiding in the back, like, don't talk. I'm like, hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm friendly, but I'm not working right now. So my friends that are like we were talking about, if you just joined us, how our mask, when you wear your mask on a daily, like more than a couple hours, like, or you have to wear a mask on a flight, and man, it sucks, but you have to do it. I mean, this is the new norm. Thanks, Keith. I didn't want to make that about me, but thank you. Karen took over my show. You call me Karen.
Oh, wow.
I know. Jimmy, you better dose. You better does note it. One time Jimmy had a meme, right? And he sent it to me. He goes, "What about this one, Jay?" And I go, "You spelled does wrong. You put DOSE instead of DOES. I'm gonna make fun of him now because he called me a Karen." So then he puts it up on another website, and they all went in like freaking vultures. They're like, "Doze, he dozed."
Doge.
Right.
Aw. See, that's what's cruel. That's
So
cruel.
fun of him. I had to bring it up. There you go, Jimmy. I got you, buddy.
I'm 75. We're telling Heston says honey 100 times in 5 minutes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
him. That's
true.
him. With a small role for the never to be Mrs. Brody, Linda Harrison. She was on. She was a passenger, Richard Zanuck's wife, because he had promised her the role of Ellen Brody, and then Sid Sheinberg trumped him with Lorraine Gary. So Zanuck didn't know what to do. You know, what am I going to tell Linda? And Sid Sheinberg picks up the phone and calls the producer of Airport 75 and says, "Bill, Sid, you got another passenger on your plane." So they just threw her in that one.
The power of Sid Sheinberg. The power of Christ.
He wielded it where the power of Sid compels you. The power of Sid compels you.
We get it. You get it. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there was pilots that told me that they actually had Leslie Nielsen on when he was alive, and they said, "Please do it," and he did it. He came in and he opened it up, and he opened up the door, and it was like I got to talk to the pilot that said he had. It was so cool. Imagine that now, though, as far as social media, like that. They didn't have phones back then, but that would have been everywhere. Like this new fleet. I watched TikTok. I don't know if you've seen TikTok, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, the guy riding the skateboard?
Yeah, like Fleetwood Mac is like a guy, basically he was like a guy who was living in a trailer with his young daughter. They were very, very poor, and he's just, having a good day and drinking, listening
Ocean
to
Spray.
Mac,
Ocean Spray.
Ocean Spray, yeah. And it went crazy viral, and then he got a new truck from them, and then he got like a lifetime supply, and then he basically reunited. Now Lindsey Buckingham just came on the other day, and then Mick Fleetwood came on, and then Stevie Nicks came on. So now who else are we missing?
The McVies.
That's right, yeah.
Christine and John. Yeah.
Christine and John. Yeah, so
well, good to hear.
Yeah. But masks, Nate, what did you say about masks? Masks are tough. They are. Oh, Michael was just saying that. Yeah, wearing it for more than 3-4 hours. I have a hard time even being in Target with mine on. And I don't even have the right one on. I have one of those ones that look like a gangster. It comes down, I look like a Crip.
No. Nate.
I come down and I look like a gangster. And it comes all the way down, gangster, my bud. But it's sweating.
Yeah. Nate, are you teaching virtually, or are you teaching in class? I just wonder if Love Ocean Spray.
Jimmy Lovato. Where's Mackenzie at? Where's my girl at? Where's my girls at? My Jaws gals.
They're all lurking.
Hello, Jaws gals. Where are the Jaws gals at?
Only room for 2 women at a time. So if Jane shows up, Kenzie had to leave. So
Jane Jones.
This is a man's group. This is a man's group. There were no women on the Orca. There were no women on the Orca.
Oh boy. That's
though if John Hancock told me that when Spielberg called him when he got the job, he said, "Watch out, Sid's going to try to put Lorraine on the boat because he wanted her on the Orca." Can you imagine how horrible Jaws would have been if Ellen was on the Orca with the 3 guys?
No, they make Ellen so weak. I mean, I love Ellen, I love her, but they make if you look back at it now, like they make her look so weak. The one part that annoys me in that movie Jaws is when she goes with Martin and she takes, You have your do you have your what is it called?
Oh, Dramamine.
I mean,
Do you have your Dramamine?
And then he said, "Hey, Chiefy," and then he goes, "He scares me." And she runs off. Like, oh, that part just drives me nuts. I'm like, I'd be like, "Hey, oh my god!" I'd be like, "So this guy's awesome." And she's like, "Oh," like, I hate that, Michael. Oh, like,
She was supposed to be the doting mother and housewife. She wasn't supposed to be the crazy woman that steals a boat like she does in Jaws of Revenge. So
no, I know. She finally got her chance. But Keith Stevens and Mackenzie has left the building. Oh, that's too bad. Christine McVie. Let's see what else. Nate Jones. Oh, he answered you. I teach blended.
3 days in class, 2 days virtual. Oh, that's better. You should get a little break. Probably don't have to wear pants when you're home.
Believe it or not, I have zebra pajamas on right now. Flannel zebra pajamas.
I'm wearing gym shorts.
I'm
wearing gym shorts.
Oh my god!
If anybody has a Hallmark store near them, look for this.
Show them, yeah. Oh, show them, yeah. Let me take that down. That's great. And they didn't charge you $150 like 2 years later, like they did.
No, I bought 10 of them. So, so next year on eBay there'll be $150. It's coming to me. Yeah.
You son of a bitch! You're gonna charge $400 a week for rent for those puppies, right? $400 a month? What? A week, bitch?
Yeah, that reminds me, when we first started Media Mics, we just kind of wrote to people. We contacted their agents, people we liked, and we wanted to interview Gary Busey. And his agent sent a note back and said, "Gary'd love to talk to you, but it's $10,000 for an interview."
Are you serious?
And I sent back, we're young, we're kids, we're just kind of starting out. We really love to talk to him. I said, longtime fan. I said, I actually have a copy of his album that he did when he was at Oklahoma State. He had a band called Carp.
What?
And
I did not know that.
Yeah. So the agent sent back and said, well, Gary understands he'll do it for $5,000 and a copy of the album. And I sent back, well, I sell copies of the album for $5,000, and never heard back.
Oh.
Never heard back from Gary Busey. So
okay, now they brought that up the other day. When I sent that video to you, you were probably like, "What is she?" Remember that video I gave you?
Yes.
I was fooling around with Snapchat, and I'm like, I look like Gary Busey. So I sent Michael. It's like a video, and I'm going, it distorts your face, and then
you just didn't have the big teeth. You weren't.
And I bring up Gary Busey's face and I send it to Michael. And all Michael does, probably sees, oh, this is Jake from Jaws. It's got to be something serious. I look like Gary Busey.
You did. You did. I was waiting for you to sing some Buddy Holly songs there for a second. You were.
I'm dying.
He was a good actor at one time.
Yeah, Ellen ran it. Ellen. Poor Lorraine Gary, she did work. I love Lorraine Gary, but Jaws of Revenge. I mean, no matter how you look at it, people say that's a crap movie, but you know what? Like there's like even Jaws 3, like you've got to take the good with the bad, and at least you get to come back and show that Ellen was, had enough. She had enough. It's personal this time.
No, she didn't do anything after Jaws of Revenge. And she'd actually retired in the early 80s to go to law school.
Yeah.
Became a lawyer, and then she came back for Jaws of Revenge. But
she came out when her son said, "Mom, let's go do this, and you can be Ellen, and we can make more money for Universal." Yeah. Oh. And $10,000. Who does he think he is, Chris?
That's right. I would give $10,000 interview.
$10,000 for Gary Busey. I wouldn't pay that.
I wouldn't pay. I wouldn't pay that for Gary Busey come to my house and talk to me.
$10,000. What the hell? Now people can't even get him on for like $2,000 for all the stuff that he's kind of crazy. You ever see that Entourage? Remember the Entourage series?
Yes.
How funny was that when that guy was?
I don't think he's in on the joke. I don't think he understands that they're There, he had that motorcycle accident, which basically gave
I
it
know, and I'm not
the
making
injury
fun
is
of him.
basically
Yeah.
a lobotomy. But he's just so, he's like Two-Face. He's just so Jekyll and Hyde. Sometimes he's great, and then sometimes he's selling a book of Buseyisms.
And then his son looks exactly like him, a young one.
Jake,
Jake,
yeah.
Jake, right? Yeah.
A friend of mine worked with him on Species 2. Yeah.
Was he in an Alien movie, Keith, too? I think he was in one Alien. I could be wrong.
I think he was in Starship Troopers.
Oh, that's
Jake,
what I'm thinking.
Jake Busey.
Yeah.
He's got the really big.
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, he does. He looks just like him. Her husband asked her what she wanted to. What does that say? Sorry,
For her
guys.
birthday, she said she wanted to do one more Jaws movie.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Misty. That's Misty, by the way. Another person who doesn't have time to come on the show, but lurking in the shadows. Well, Nate.
Oh yeah.
Nate, the reason it went downhill is because Donna is in the beginning of the movie, and then after she leaves, it's just it's not worth watching. It does roar, it does fly. If you were lucky enough to see it, or unlucky is to see it in the theaters when it came out. Yeah, the shark not only roared, but it flew. So, yeah.
I feel bad for the poor director because he's a great director. You got. Well, that's a whole different episode, Michael.
We need to do it. We need to do a JTR.
Yeah, but we still have Jaws.
JTR. I like that. JTR on JTL. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna copyright that. JTR on JTL. Yes. I am not Don Hotting. Someone's gonna find the show and say, "Oh, Donna's got a beard."
Oh, Michael, send Donna one of those. Look at that's her saying we don't have a Hallmark store. Basically, send her one.
You don't have a Hallmark? Oh, of course not. It's you're lucky you have a Dairy Queen. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
You don't want those conglomerates coming in there and taking those Islanders' money. That's what I like about Martha's Vineyard, though, that they don't do that. I'm making sure I got everybody's Jaws of Revenge started. Okay. Oh, here's that comment I just want to go over, Michael. Jaws of Revenge. Okay. I mean, I'll watch them and I like them. It's a Christmas movie to me, like Die Hard. I watched it at Christmas with my boyfriend, and it was funny because we watched it this year, and I think the beginning of it, like when Sean's on the boat, is probably one of the disturbing scenes.
Yes.
That is so dark and so good. Like. It's so creepy and scary. Like,
and plus it's a character you've grown up with.
You've
known Sean since he was a little kid. And now you see him get eaten.
And then, like
Spoiler
you said,
alert.
And then after that, it was fun because you got to see like Hoagie and, Jake and all that. But then you're like, why doesn't he look like Dennis Quaid? Because Dennis Quaid and him don't look. And
plastic surgery.
Gary Busey. That was.
He was.
Call. Yeah.
He was.
I listen to Buddy Holly all the time. I love him. He's great. I do too.
Yep, me too. There, me too.
I think some people wouldn't admit this, but they do. They do. Jaws fans, you're liars. You watch it. I know you do.
And I've got all kinds of Jaws Revenge stuff down in my collection because it has Jaws in the title. So.
Did Robert Shaw sign it?
He did.
Sharpie?
He did. It was worth it.
It was worth it. When he came up from the grave and signed it.
A little like the end of Carrie, the hand came up with a Sharpie. He signed Robert Shaw. Yes.
You're like, you dumbass Sharpies weren't even around before Shaw. Good Lord. I love Joe Alves. That's why I said I actually love Jaws. I love Jaws 3. I love Jaws 3 because I love the storyline. I like Fitzroyce. I like Shelby Overton. I love Cindy and Sandy. I love Louis Scott.
Calvin Bouchard.
Calvin Bouchard. And Martha's Paradise for Vacation. Yep. But that is a great one. Yeah, we got so much to talk about on the show, guys. Let me tell you, that's why it's never ending. When do the Summer Kings come to the island, Donna? Huh.
June.
Yeah.
Don't the guys say the Summer Kings don't come here till June?
I don't know.
Everybody watch the movie tonight and tell me if I'm right. You got nothing I ordered here. Summer Kings don't come here till June. No beach umbrella, no sun visor. Jesus, I've seen that movie too many times.
Oh, really? Oh, that scene is just so disturbing. It's great. I love that. It's a great scene. Oh, stop it, Victor. Stop it. Oh.
Hoagie's a good name.
What was I going to ask you? So if any of you guys are on some of the Jaws sites, I don't think he goes on any of the Jaws sites, but a lot of us friends, all of us know him. But John Conradi, his father has been diagnosed with cancer, I believe,
Yes.
right? And we just wanted to wish him well. And I know he doesn't really watch this. He might watch this maybe once, I don't know, but if you can, he's going through some hard times, poor John. But I hope his father pulls out of it. Prayers and thoughts to your family. We just wanted to give that mention to him. So I know he's going through a rough time. I think he's in Facebook jail right now, right? He's always Facebook jail or something.
Yeah, he called. Somebody was making fun of Shania Twain, and he called him a terrorist. So Zuckerberg banned him for a week or something like that.
Really?
Because you can't call somebody a terrorist.
Wait, Susie said, I'm on John. I have to tell everybody, Ski got banned on his site. I'm like, look at him. Oh my God, he's so funny. Never enough Jaws, 1941. Never enough Jaws, nope.
That's right. That's right.
Now that we have our YouTube channel, this is what I see happening soon. I want to have my favorite director of Jaws 3 come on. We all know who that is. The guy who made Bruce and found Martha's Vineyard, the island, the legend himself, the King, Joe Alves. And he has an Instagram page that we follow. And I wrote on our Instagram, King, Joe Alves likes. King. But we can have him come on here. Jeffrey Kramer, we're ready for him. Because they didn't have Facebook or they didn't want to stream through Facebook because of these privacy issues. And I don't blame them. So, and Michael still has some guests coming to further on down the line. We want to spread it all out and give you a little, a little of this and a little of that and talk about us Jaws fans too. And like put the spotlight on our Jaws fans like Jimmy Lovato. This guy right here. Can't get enough Jaws with Jimmy Lovato. Poor Joe. No, I love Joe.
That's right.
He is great. You did? I got it like 3 months ago, actually. Yeah. I wish it would have actually it was on his website the other day. I want to get one of those 8x10 of him with Spielberg looking at the drawings. I want to buy that. It's only $20. I'm like, that's a steal.
You should get one of his storyboards.
Oh, I have it.
That he signs.
I want that photograph one that he signs, like a black and white.
Right.
Photograph.
But he also sells copies of his storyboards
on there too.
So you can pick. I've got one up. Yeah, I've got one of the.
You got
Cage Attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can have him on this food. I can't wait, and we can ask him all kinds of everything. So we love Joel. We love him. I'm like, we love him.
So how old was Patches when you hooked up? That's what I'm going to ask him. Call him Joe Giuliani.
Stop. I'm so funny because I pictures with the stream, but I'm like, I like Joe right there. Joe and all like his pictures. So
yeah, when we kind of go through, get rid of the Jaws 2 guests, I'll give Joe a call and we'll have him on.
Yes, Jaws.
Because I've got a few. hopefully I got a few more good guests up my sleeve.
Look at Keith.
So,
Never know what you want.
that's right.
Bam! Right there in your face.
Right. That's right.
I love it.
Now, because of the exchange rate, I think it was called 1939 in Canada. So, yeah.
Aren't you up to like 50 people now? Hi. Keith, the Eddie Murphy one.
That's right. You talk about Keith started Eddie Murphy page.
Yeah.
And Sam started Star Trek Fans United. So
Yeah.
if you're fans of either, head over. So
yeah, that's right. Star Trek fans. He started that. There wasn't one before? Are you kidding me?
I'm sure there are other things, but he started the
yeah.
Fans United.
And then Sam has his Sam's United movies and TV, right? Fans United TV. I got that wrong. Anyways. Well, you guys, I got to get back on the road, but I want to thank you for giving the Jaws Fans United the spotlight tonight. You're welcome. Thank you, Sam, for all your help. You are such a humble man, and we really love you. And all of us love you. Misty, we love you. Jimmy, and thanks, Keith and Victor. And Jane Jones Clark isn't on here, but Mackenzie. And,
she'll be back. She'll watch.
And Donna, of course, Donna, the Queen Mother, Queen. And Christine was quiet in the back, but I'm glad she came on. Any other Jaws gals that watch this and watch the rebroadcast, say hello and say hi and give us likes and share the page and come on board. Also, send Michael or me a message. And if you want to talk about a certain thing that you have, maybe you have a prop that we don't know of or something, or you had an encounter with Richard Dreyfuss and you have a video of it, or if you want to do a Richard Dreyfuss, we had this impersonation thing that we talked about when we first show. Remember that?
I do.
I think we should do it again, but I was waiting till we got more people because we've got a slow moving group, and which is good because it's still slow, but we're getting more numbers now. We get Instagram now that we get on YouTube. It's even we get a little bit more views, but Michael and I had this idea, like we were going to give us your best Hooper impersonation or whatever it was that week. And so we're going to start doing that. But I kept telling Keith that we were going to give him something, but I can't say that yet because that's ours and no one can take it, Michael. Remember?
That's right.
We have that. And I think I'm going to go and get it. What do you call it? Trademarked. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to get it because I have a feeling other site
before it ends up on another How Jaws group. So yeah. So thanks for stopping by. I made her laugh. Next week our guest might be Steven Spielberg. It's probably not, but now you gotta tune in to see. I'm guessing it's not going to be Steven Spielberg, but it might be. And wouldn't you feel bad if you missed Steven Spielberg? So,
you know what? Your friend's got to have him come on and go, at least go like this, like, hey.
Yeah, or hold up like I love Jaws. Let's talk Jaws live.
He was just talking about his FedEx, and I'm like, FedEx just screws everybody. I saw his little post about FedEx, and I'm like, I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, I hope he doesn't, because I know he knows Spielberg. I'm like, I don't want him thinking he kisses his ass because it's Spielberg. And I'm like,
well, they do that all. Yeah, FedEx.
Could you give us a little?
I get emails that say your package has been delivered, and then you go outside and there's like nothing there.
You were mad about that. I remember that. You were.
Nobody came to the door. Nobody on the doorbell camera. But it's delivered, and then it shows up. And it shows up the next day. It's like, yeah.
What was that movie with Chris Rock when he's in that movie with Keith? I don't know if you guys know this. They all get together. Kevin.
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups. When she's waiting for the cable, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, didn't see you," and then he goes away. She's like, "Damn." That is like FedEx. That is what they did to you. That's what they did to your friends. Steve. That's what they did to you, Steve. Steve, if you're watching, say hello. We'd love to hear from you. She's snorting, yeah. Oh, whatever, Jimmy Lovato. Well, we had a great night tonight. We love bringing In Focus here at Let's Talk Jaws Live. The spotlight, in the spotlight. I love that. That's their thing, you know. But ours will be our In Focus. So please get Donna Wells on the show. Okay, well, we're talking about Donna Wilkes.
Donna Wilkes.
Yes.
Yes. She is currently, she's been asked, she is currently doing a movie about a giant bug, I think, that she's producing. But as soon as her schedule allows, hopefully she'll be here. And we'll just have her scream.
We'll bring back Barry, and we'll bring back Lenora, and we'll bring back a bunch of people, and they can have a reunion. Have a reunion on here.
So we can pop up that picture of Billy being eaten, and then Donna can just scream for 20 minutes. Oh, we love her.
Oh my God.
We love her. We tease because we love. That's right.
Oh my God.
Media Mics, what's that about? You promoting my website? That is my website, yes.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been to this page, you have to check it out. Michael has a great website. He does a lot of commentaries. He talks about films and reviews, theater, art, books, games. I mean, you name it. I just wanted to show them Mike.
Oh, and she left again. Yes, it's an entertainment website with all kinds of. We try to review as much as we can. I just put a review up for the Back to the Future 3 Ultimate Trilogy that came out yesterday on Back to the Future Day. We're not slowing down with theaters being closed. We have the opportunity to get sent screening links, like I did with the Borat film. So everything's up to date at Media Mics. Tell your friends. Come back, Jay. Like Shane, come back, Jay. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Donna Wilkes, not Donna Wilkes. Donna
Yes,
Wilkes.
Same thing. You say tomato, I'll say tomato. Or you say Levato, I'll say Lovato. So we could have had fun with that game.
Hey, I had fun again. We had a great time this week. Next week, we'll tell you what's going on. Like sometimes we like to keep it a mystery because everybody's schedules are crazy because of the COVID. Everything's all over the time, so they can't give us I guess what will our topic be next week? We will let you know in the middle of the week. Again, if you'd like to send any photos or share any stories with us, let us know. Leave comments, likes. We will come back and check it out and say hello. We're on YouTube again, Michael, and we're on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, add us. Check out Media Mics, and check out Jaws Fan United, and check out Keith's Eddie Murphy page, which is
check out the Hallmark store.
Hilarious.
Check out the Hallmark store.
And Canada.
Oh, Canada. Land of moose and ice. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes.
All right, guys. I had a great time tonight, as always. This is fun.
Me too.
This is just great. We just get with our friends and talk and have a good time. If you're new, say hello, because we will be like, hey, what's going on? Bring you on. We might even bring you on as a guest. Mackenzie, if you're watching this, if you want to come on next week, we'd love to have you on for a little moment and talk to the young Jaws fan, Mackenzie Hill, that actually has a Quint site. She has a Quint site of Robert Shaw, Quint, it's called, on Facebook. And she's 18, and she's a huge Robert Shaw fan and Jaws fan. And Michael and I love to see them being taught young, and we'd love to bring you on, Mackenzie. So let me know.
Yeah.
And
come on down.
Anything else, Michael, you want to add?
Yeah. Have a good week, everybody.
That was great. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe, and Farewell and adieu. Fins up.
Yep.
And good night, everybody. Dun, 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 dun.